Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Ophiuchus, let's go ahead and jump on into this. Let's see. So, once again, guys, I am way behind in my week. Sorry, there's been a week's worth of irrigation issues. If you know anything about irrigation and farmland, you know if your irrigation pipes have problems, you got problems. So it's been a busy week, but here we go. So with this sailing ship behind us, I look at this as what hopes, wishes, and dreams somebody is moving forward with. And we have stand still. So interestingly enough, we have a character who would like things to just maybe gain some kind of stability, maybe gain some kind of like, I don't want to say halt in progress per se, but like enough calm space. Ophiuchus would like, maybe life has been like a bit of a hurricane. It's been really busy, and they actually want to bring their energy into a place where it's like, let me pause long enough to gather my thoughts, to revive my energy, to collect the things that I need. So it's interesting that one's wishes would be, I really want things to pause for a moment. I really want things to be calm for a moment. We've got the Ace of Inspiration, and we've got the Page of Inspiration. So this is like Page of Wands, but it's in the reverse, and then the Ace of Wands in the upright. I think the way I would interpret this is that Ophiuchus is saying, the last thing that I want is for my energy to continuously be siphoned off and scattered all over the place. I need my energy to be like, how do I want to say it? Stockpiled. That's what I need. So I need things to stand still because I can't consistently have to put energy here and energy there and energy here and energy there. I need to, well, okay, let's put it in perspective for me. This is a great analogy. I've been struggling to be able to find enough time to do the videos that I like to put out each week. And it was like, well, I can either keep trying to do like 2 zodiacs per day, which is all I could seem to get out, or I can just go ahead and wait until Saturday morning where I have a bigger block of time and I can really pour myself into it. Sometimes we have to pause or withdraw energy, or at least minimize how much energy we're putting out, because we've got to reserve it for a time when we can do a lot more. I think that's maybe the best way to look at this. So we've got a character who they really want to do something. They are gathering their energy because they have a bigger plan in mind. But if they keep losing, let's say, money, if they keep investing little bits here, little bits there, little bits here, how do they ever amass enough for like a big old down payment so then they can, put a big block of money on something that they really, really want? This is somebody who's gathering those nickels and dimes. Now, we are talking more about like inspiration though than we are about money, because this is all about wands. So it's more like our creative energy is what we are preserving. So this is someone who might be saying, no, I'm not going to go and help somebody in my community create some, I don't want to be on the planning committee for next year's whatever holiday parade, because it's going to eat up time. Like once a month, I got to go to some meeting, and we got to be talking to vendors, and we got to be getting stuff ready. And that's time that I need to preserve for myself, because I'm actually working on finishing all my paintings, because I want to do a show of my own artworks at some point in time. This is somebody who's like, they're gathering their energy for a purpose. We have an 8 of emotions. Ooh, okay. So hold on. 8 of emotions is the 8 of cups. This is a person who is walking toward, well, in this case, they're walking to this black hole, which is kind of like a wormhole. It's the unknown, yes, but it also could be a shortened pathway into the next, well, in this case, the next dimension or something, or the next galaxy. But it's a change for them. It's a change in their life. Somebody is prepping for a major life change here. This may not be Ophiuchus. This could be somebody else that is gathering their energy right now. They appear to be taking no motion, no action at all. That's not true. This person is about ready to take a leap of faith and go out on their own. But they had to first gather their energy, gather their ideas, gather their everything that they need, so then they can take a leap of faith forward. 6 of Cups. the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Cups. Holy smokes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read it in one direction right now. And I'm going to say, to me, this looks like we are seeing the backstory on someone other than Ophiuchus. This is somebody that Ophiuchus is probably, they see no motion coming from this person. This person is not even talking to Ophiuchus. This is not something that they are currently engaging in anything. They're coming forward to Ophiuchus, and they'll be all in. But they're not doing it until they can go big or go home. So there's no little amounts of effort being made. This would be the example of somebody who perhaps they're interested in Ophiuchus, but they haven't asked Ophiuchus out. Now Ophiuchus hasn't even seen them. Say this is somebody who comes into Ophiuchus's work. They see each other. Ophiuchus knows, I think they're interested in me. I really thought that they were interested, but now I haven't even seen or heard from them in 3.5, 4 weeks. It could be because this person is closing out cycles. They are making sure, like maybe they were in an ended relationship, but they were still cohabitating with someone. They need to move out of that house before they can now walk up and say, Ophiuchus, I want to ask you out. Now I can pursue it openly and honestly with you. I don't have any, for them to have to save up something. Maybe it is money, but they had to save up energy so they could take this walk single and solo into whatever their new adventure is. And they were trying to do this as swiftly as possible, which meant I'm not going to ruin my opportunities by scattering my energy. I found something I really care about. Now I need to align myself so I can take that step forward and have it be successful. And as soon as they have their duckies in a row, guess what? Now it's go time. Now somebody shows up, they show up, they come into somebody's life, and it's like no restrictions, no boundaries. I can go ahead and I can say everything I want, which is, Ophiuchus, can you come over so I can make you dinner? Can I take you out? Can I, this is for a 10 of Cups life. So somebody is cutting out the things that would, and we could read this in a different way, but it's somebody who's cutting out the things that are preventing them from being able to live totally open-hearted, to live totally 100% all in. They had to clear out some other energy first. They couldn't take little tiny steps towards something and think it was going to get them anywhere. They needed to pull back, conserve their energy, do what they need to do, and then take that leap forward. I'm surprised we don't have the Fool card, because this is very much someone who they say, I'm going for the big win. I'm not somebody that's going to nickel and dime. I'm not somebody that's going to breadcrumb. I'm not somebody that's going to do minimal amount of effort and have this weird strung along kind of situation where we never quite get to the big question of, hey, I think you're a soulmate and I want to have a 10 of Cups with you. Those are the words they want to be able to say. So those are the words that they're going to create a space to be able to say. I like the fact that this person, they don't do things small. They don't do things halfway. We got a 4 of Cups and we got the Sun. Man, this person is like, I'm either going to go after this and I'm going to fail epically. Maybe it'll be too late by the time I show up into Ophiuchus's world, but I'm going for everything. I'm going to, and maybe they're even going to be saying, like, I am regretful that I couldn't have said this sooner. But, I always think of the Sun card as July, only because it's like such a sunny month in my whole history of my life. I always think of July and August as the summer, because I live in the northern hemisphere, and so those are my favorite times of the year. But I just wonder if that's why this person is they're going to be able to step forward and say, I'm here to give it my all, sink or swim. I know that you might tell me no, but on the other hand, if you told me yes, dang, the happiness that I could have. This person is really willing to align themselves to be able to say exactly what it is that they want, knowing full well they might not get any of what they want, but at least they'll have aimed for the happiest outcome possible. They've aligned themselves for the potential of that. I don't know why, but I feel really strong that this is that message where somebody wanted to make sure that they had no baggage, no unfinished business, so that if they're going to come forward and pursue this 10 of Cups, they have to be able to truly pursue this 10 of Cups. They want Ophiuchus to give to them. They want Ophiuchus to fall for them. I feel like this person wants to woo Ophiuchus. They want that Queen of Cups offer to come from Ophiuchus, but they have to first be able to offer everything they've got. They think Ophiuchus is a soulmate energy. Now, could this be the entire reverse scenario? Sure, it could be Ophiuchus who is saying, I'm ready to return to this soulmate. I'm ready to offer them my cup. I'm ready for all of this. Sink or swim. They don't have any agreement as to what's going to happen, but they're going to give it their all. But for the moment, they start out with, I need to collect my energy so that I can do this right. I need to come forward correctly. And that's what their plan is on this storyline. So, guys, I'm going to leave that one there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you do enjoy the channel, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.